Ralph Devereaux Foundation and the Lower Mohawk Valley Educational Trust, with the assistance of Ingemar Hasp, Ph.D., Allan Hancock College, present Safety in the Field. Once again, we're visiting the coastal hills outside Lompoc, California, home to some trophy-sized western mule deer, as well as quail, wild turkey, and other game species. Not far from here, local human inhabitants stand knee-deep in the shark-infested, icy waters of the Pacific Ocean off Point Arguello.
Like in ancient Greece,
Just as in
they
prehistoric
had the
times.
festival of Dionysus and
You know you do spin your wheels.
yeah, and you have a pitchfork.
Using their
Okay,
pitchforks
but-
to dig the delicious
but-
pismo clams from the tidal clam beds.
And they would watch plays by Aeschylus and Sophocles. For
We should do this.
We have the Super Bowl, okay, where everybody eats snack food and watches the commercials. It's our state religion.
Mighty leviathans of the deep, the gray whale, and their colossal relatives, the blue whale, swim past on their 1,000-mile migration journey to the warm water
That's our whole
of
purpose.
Baja, California.
Brainwashing a naive public into
Mighty
submission.
herds of elephant seals, a species once teetering on the brink of extinction,
I'm
have
telling you,
rebounded and make landfall here on
This whole thing leads to conspiracy.
The men behind the curtain, etc., etc.
And we're doing nothing to resist. We've surrendered.
Keep digging.
Oh, please.
Meanwhile, at the California Polytechnical Academy at Allan Hancock College, a new generation of aspiring dentists practices the fundamental skills of modern, scientific tooth care. And at Vandenberg Air Force Base's nearby Rocketry and Space Center, a technician hard at work in his trailer
Good as
repairs
new.
a crippled surveillance
The
drone.
motor's working fine now. Up you go, little buddy. Ha ha ha! Take to the sky! Ha ha! Take to the sky! Ha ha!
Meanwhile, a short distance away,
I don't know if I can do this anymore.
We're not even close to the limit.
No, this stuff, selling nostalgia for a lost rural America.
Just stop looking at everything so critically.
Yeah, but-
we gotta get Tim Clams East.
I don't know how to fake authenticity. I'm not that good an actor.
Just make sure they're big enough.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh.
Yes, I'm like that tragic prostitute from Hans Christian Andersen. Or an angel who's come to earth.
Like in that German movie?
Yes, I've got big angel wings. You just can't see
Only
them.
recently, there was a man with a giant scrotum.
What? Where?
On TV. He had this deformed, overgrown, swollen nutsack.
He had a glandular condition?
Oh, hell. He had a ball sack that weighed something like 200 pounds.
Oh, my God.
And he has his own television show.
And you watched it?
It was like he had two torsos. He walked around town with his big old scrotum dressed up in its own football jersey. But it was so big he pushed it around in a wheelbarrow. Wow. I know. Stockhausen again, right?
Yeah. I'm so depressed now. Why would anyone care about us with our normal-sized ball sacks?
I think the title was Giant Scrotum or something like that. See, to me, this is your decadent Anglo culture in its death throes, like an infected organ swollen with pus. And this is a pure metaphor of the Gabacho conspiracy to subdue the radicalism, the beingness, the militancy of the... it's that fucking drone again.
God damn it. He's lonely.
Poor guy.
Must be tough.
See, it's all the reflection of the white people's fear and hatred of the other, being reflected back at you.
Yes, I get that.
The situation is peaceful to the extent that the brown person suppresses his outrage. It's an act of tolerance and forgiveness on the part of the oppressed.
Not to change the subject, but this whirly thing just reminded me of something.
What?
We should seriously consider our chances of alien abduction.
What?
Have you already been abducted by aliens?
No.
How do you know?
Right, because they erase your memory.
I once met a clinical psychologist in Ojai. She was an anomalous trauma expert.
She sounds hot.
Yeah. People have emotional problems because they've been abducted by aliens.
How did you meet?
Friend of a friend. And she'd say things like, "Have you ever been abducted by aliens?" And I'd go like, no. And she'd go, how do you know? Right? Because they would have erased my memory.
Yes.
All there is like this vestigial trauma. And that expresses itself across the broad population as mass psychosis. Shut the fuck up.
Sick of that dog.
You like the turkey better?
Frankly.